Alright guys, welcome back to Conquer and Commander. Today we're going to be looking at a game featuring the Evasive Maneuvers Commander 2013 Preconstructed deck. For more on the deck list and changes I would make, go to puremtgo.com, look up my article series Conquer and Commander. You should see it there, as well as I should put a link in the video description as well shortly. Let's take a look at my opponents here. First up, we've got the Mimeoplasm, Graveyard, Shenanigans, and just eating up whatever he sees in graveyards. Follow that up with Jhoira of the Ghitu, who hasn't really seen... I haven't seen Jhoira played much at all in like probably the past year, mainly because she's kind of a powerhouse. Typically she exiles like Decree of Annihilation and other stuff that blows up the world, followed by big scary beats like Eldrazi and stuff like that. We'll see what this Jhoira deck brings. After that, we've got another Nekusar, the Mindrazer deck, a lot of draw and pain, Psychosis Crawler, and Wheel of Fortune type effects. Looking at my hand, I've got 4 lands, so I'm good to go. Let's see who we got here. Somebody mulligans down a ton. It is the Mimeoplasm player, mulligans down to 4, which is always problematic, but I'm glad that he decides to stick around. You know, especially with a Nekusar deck, like, he's probably going to end up drawing into like some sort of wheel card or something like that. We'll see how long he sticks it out. Nekusar has a first turn Soul Ring. They tend to do that a lot. I use my Terramorphic Expanse. Mimeoplasm at least is hitting lands. Nekusar plays Dimir Guildgate. There's Miss Meadow Witch from me. Mimeoplasm hits another land. Jhoira plays Bazaar Trader, so shenanigans are afoot. Propaganda from Nekusar. I put Presence of Gone on Miss Meadow Witch because I don't need to tap to use the Witch's ability, but I can just tap her to make little elves. I'm wondering if this is kind of like a pre-con deck, because there's a lot of... well, not all of it's pre-con. Looks like he's updated the mana base a little bit. Mimeoplasm plays Hand of the Praetors, which is makes me believe, and obviously probably does, that there is an Infect theme here. Sangromancer comes out for Nekusar, which is going to be good with all the discarding stuff. I attack Jhoira. You know, a lot of Nekusar plays a lot of wheel effects and stuff like that, and you're gonna have to discard cards and windfall type stuff. So might as well gain some life. And then I mind control the Hand of the Praetors to make sure that he can't start handing out poison counters. However, he has a propaganda of his own. So Jhoira comes out to play. Sanguine Bond, which is going to be fun with the discarding stuff. I go ahead and start attacking Nekusar because I don't like Sanguine Bond with Sangromancer, but then I Darksteel Mutation the Sangromancer. Another land for the Mimeoplasm. Sea Singer, holy cow, from Jhoira, who wanted to attack one of these guys but didn't have the mana to pay for propaganda. Meanwhile, I continue to make Elf Warriors. Nekusar comes out to play. And now we're going to get a little bit of pain for drawing extra cards. I play my Seaside Citadel, and then Azorius Keyrune, and Basalt Monolith. But I don't attack anybody, which is kind of dumb. I probably should have attacked somebody. Would have been able to pay the propaganda. Necropede comes out for the Mimeoplasm, but promptly gets stolen by Sea Singer and then exchanged with the Bazaar Trader, so he gets to keep it. And then Jhoira suspends Unwinding Clock. So that's interesting, right? We'll put Unwinding Clock over here. Nekusar plays Forced Fruition. Holy cow. Right? Luckily, and then there's Winds of Change, which makes people draw and shuffle new stuff. So I'm at 36, Mimeoplasm's at 34, Jhoira is at 30, and Nekusar's at 40. Well, Force Fruition is out there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to exile Nekusar first with the Mismetal Witch. And then I'm going to play Dungeon Geists to tap something down. What am I going to tap down? Doesn't matter. Jhoira exiles Mind Moil. I draw a whole mess of cards. The Geist, I tap down Sangromancer. Oh, that's right, because what I want to do is attack him with Hand of the Praetors to increase his poison count here. And I do attack him, and I pay the propaganda cost. Attacks. So now he has 6 poison counters, and Nekusar comes back. And I discard some lands or something. The good thing is that Force Fruition is really going to hurt other people now. So he plays Mimic Vat and draws a bunch of cards, and Nekusar is going to hurt him. He's down to 25. Some of the stuff's getting unsuspended here, and maybe it doesn't. So Seasinger steals my Hand of the Praetors. Unfortunately, what that does is that slows down the ability to infect him to death. Because it's still tapped. Vesuvian Shapeshifter comes out and it copies Nekusar, which is interesting. And then Go for the Throat kills off the original Nekusar. But, you know, there's a bunch of triggers coming now with the Force Fruition. So Mimeoplasm goes from 25 down to 11, but draws a ton of cards. So whose turn is it? Oh, it's this Nekusar player's turn. Alright, so I've got a bunch of stuff including Wash Out in hand. This Nekusar player is going to play Bloodchief Ascension. But my Dungeon Geists get lightning bolted, which is a little weird, by the Jhoira player. It's a little weird because it was keeping this guy tapped down a little bit. I make another Elf Warrior token. Enjoy the art. These Elf Warriors don't do jack the whole game. I draw some cards. I still need to worry about Force Fruition. So what I do is, again, I do the exile trick again. I exile the Vesuvian Doppelganger. So he's not going to be able to copy the Nekusar when it comes back. Instead, I play Fiend Hunter, getting rid of Seasinger, which is going to let me keep get back the Hand of the Praetors, but it's still tapped. So it doesn't really do that much good. However, I've got a ton of cards in hand. And it's not going to hurt me yet because Bloodchief Ascension doesn't have a ton of counters on it. But I am going to have to discard a bunch of stuff. Shapeshifter is going to come back and copy the Hand of the Praetors. My idea to exile Seasinger doesn't really matter because Bazaar Trader was used to exchange control of the hand and give it to him. So Mimeoplasm plays Soul Ring, draws a bunch of cards, and then plays Vraska. And Vraska destroys the Bloodchief Ascension. So that's good. That would have been pretty painful. And then he's got to discard a crap ton of cards. There's Inkmoth Nexus. The good thing about having him discard all those is now he's got a bunch of Mimeoplasm targets. At least good for him. Mind Moil and Unwinding Clock are still there. Nekusar gets attacked with Hand of the Praetors. And what does he do? Oh, Cyclonic Rifts with Overload. But it gets countered with Hinder. So Nekusar is going to die to infect damage. Alright. Copy Enchantment comes out. I Arcane Denial it because I don't want him to copy the Control Magic. And even if he didn't copy the Control Magic, who knows what he... There's Propaganda he could have copied. And then I make another Elf Warrior. Now we get to draw some cards due to Arcane Denial. I luckily draw into Angel of Finality. And I attack Vraska and kill her. And then I bring back, with Karmic Guide, I bring back, what do I bring back? Oh, Flicker Form. And I flicker the Mimic Vat to get rid of the Dungeon Geist. I should have used Angel of Finality right then, but I forgot for some reason. So now Black Sun Zenith kills everything. Lightning Strike goes ahead and hits the Mimeoplasm player. And then what I'm going to do is use Mist Metal Witch on something. I don't remember what. Or maybe I don't. No, I don't. A bunch of stuff goes under the Mimic Vat. Uh-oh, don't be slow. And because Fiend Hunter dies, Seasinger comes back. The Mimic Vat basically keeps Fiend Hunter under it. And then Contagion Class comes out and kills the Seasinger. Lightning Greave comes out. Inkmoth Nexus is going to attack the Jhoira player. These guys are still suspended. Oh yeah. So the Jhoira player plays Mizzium Transwelliquat. And I love this card. I loved this card when I played it in my Nin deck. It's just a fun, goofy card. So I go ahead and flash out Derevi. And I tap... Or I untap the Basalt Monolith. That's right. Play another land, and I attack the Mimeoplasm player. I pay the Propaganda tax. I untap a Plains. And then I play Angel of Finality. Please say I play Angel of Finality. Oh no, first I play Darksteel Ingot. And then I play Angel of Finality, getting rid of the Mimeoplasm's graveyard. He's being funny. Some of the stuff that I exile... Stop. From his graveyard includes... Skitharix, Prophet of Kufix, Mind Grind, Exquisite Blood, Hand of the Praetors, Vraska. So yeah, I think that was pretty good time to exile that. So he plays Rise of the Dark Realms. So I'm happy that I did use Angel of Finality when it happened. And it gets back a bunch of stuff. But he's only at 6 life still. Unfortunately... Oh yeah. Let's see, what happened here? He managed to steal my Derevi. Deceiver Exarch got fleshed out. I don't remember how, but somehow he stole my Derevi. Somebody's going to tell me that I'm an idiot and didn't see it, but he uses Lightning Greaves on Lujan to draw a card. Jhoira stuff finally unsuspends. Oh yeah, Anarchist got brought back Rise of the Dark Realms to his hand, I think. Both a Mind Moil and Unwinding Clock get unsuspended, and he copies the Soul Ring with his Transreliquat. He uses Traitorous Instinct to steal my Derevi. And Act of Treason to steal my Angel. So yeah, Bizarre Trader must be like an important part of his deck. And tries to attack the Mimeoplasm player, but can't due to propaganda. However, the triggers let him untap his Soul Ring and a Mountain. I go ahead and wash out, naming blue, I think. That gets most of my stuff back. I've got Angel of Finality, and I pay the cost. He blocks with two guys and puts Flicker Wisp under a Mimic Vat. And then I play Mist Meadow Witch and Derevi, untapping the Basalt Monolith. Alright, so he gets Propaganda back out there. He's got Asceticism, and he uses Curse of the Swine, boo! But I exile Mist Meadow Witch. I'm fine with him cursing Derevi. And he attacks me with everything. And then he tries to Tainted Strike the Anarchist, but Jhoira has Ricochet Trap. So it's not a typical Jhoira deck, obviously. What he's going to do is he's going to move the Tainted Strike onto my boar. I do get... let's see. Play. I win this game, so this better not freaking crap out on me. I do get one poison counter, however. Jhoira plays Renegade Doppelganger. Here we go. And then plays Liquid Metal Coating. Liquid Metal Coating. Uh-oh, things are starting to slow down. This better not crap out on me. And then plays Rack and Ruin, getting rid of Contagion Clasp. And then Cackling Counterpart. But Flicker Form comes out and bounces the Renegade Doppelganger. And then Crush comes out, blowing up another artifact. So he's just blowing up artifacts left and right. Cackling Counterpart has nothing to copy, though. So then there's Soul Ring. He's down to one card in hand. Doppelganger comes back out. So what I'm trying to do is just ding him as much as I can. I make the Key Rune a dude, a bird, a flying bird, and I knock him down 2 more points. It's 4. The Liquid Metal Coating makes... oh, there's Rise of the Dark Realms again. And he tries to Fiend Hunter my Mist Metal Witch, but I bounce, or I flicker form it, whatever. Luckily he can't Rise of the Dark Realms again. But he uses Angel Finality to get rid of my graveyard. Then he tries to... Jhoira confiscates the Asceticism. And then casts Charmbreaker Devils. Renegade Doppelganger copies it, but doesn't do anything. I play Rubinia, because Rubinia is awesome. Karmic Guide goes away. There's no Mercy. A bunch of these dudes go in and attack Jhoira, who blocks with Charmbreakers. There's Life's Finale, killing everything, but instead I I use Miss Metal Witch to exile Selesnya Guildmage and Rubinia. They both come back into play on my side. And the Selesnya Guildmage I wanted back so that I could attack and pump things with it. Rubinia, obviously, I wanted back. But he uses Trader's Instinct to steal Rubinia, and then uses it to steal Selesnya Guildmage, but this doesn't work. Because I'm going to get both of these back. And there's Jhoira. So I get them back, and I untap Rubinia. And I just go for the easy kill here. And pay the propaganda cost, attack with Selesnya Guildmage, and then use Selesnya Charm to pump it. So that's going to finally kill off the Mimeoplasm player. And I'm glad the Mimeoplasm, after mulling to 4, stuck around because he was able to draw a bunch of cards and actually be a pain in our ass. What happened? Did I not do it? I can't remember what I did. Maybe the replay's crapping out. What's going on here? Oh, the replay did crap out. No, I won this game. This wasn't a draw. So I ended up killing him and taking out the Jhoira player. I killed him with the Selesnya Charm. Crap! I wish I could have showed you what I did. But I used Derevi to kill off Jhoira as well. Oh well, I did win this game. But anyway, sorry it crapped out at the end. But that's the video. Alright, thanks guys.